Here's how to record macros in Windows 10. A macro is something similar to recording a screencast, except it also records the sequence of selected options as well. Thus, if you adjust some system settings in Windows when it's recording, you can then play the macro back again to adjust the settings as selected. A few Office suites include macros, and you can also record macros in Windows 10 with a program called TinyTask. First, head on over to the TinyTask page on Softpedia to add it to Windows 10. Press the Download Now button to add the software to Windows. There's no setup wizard for this package. You can just click the TinyTask application to open the program. The TinyTask toolbar has a few options. First, record a macro with it. As an example, record a macro that switches your desktop theme to an alternative one by pressing the Rec button on the toolbar. Right-click the desktop, click Personalize, Themes, Theme Settings, and then select a new theme. That will switch the theme, and then you can stop recording the macro by pressing the Rec button again. Revert back to your original theme, and then press the Play button on the toolbar to play your macro. It will switch the theme to the one selected when you recorded the macro. Next, press the Compile button and a folder to save it to. Press the Save button to save the macro. The small window shown here then opens. Having saved the macro, you can now reopen and play it back many times after recording other macros. Press the Open button on the toolbar and then select the saved theme to play back. Press the Play button on the toolbar to play it. Press the Options button on the TinyTask toolbar to open a submenu with some extra settings on it, as below. There, you can adjust the macro speed and further configure the hotkeys. Select Recording Hotkey or Playback Hotkey to select alternative keyboard shortcuts for those options. A macro recording tool is one of those things that should already be included in Windows. With TinyTask, you can now record macros in Windows 10 much the same as Office suites. The macros can come in handy for quickly opening multiple software packages.